Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, happy Monday, everyone. Let's get you ready for a new week ahead in terms of the weather, at least. But the problem is we got to go back and look at Sunday before we go moving ahead because it was just too beautiful. We hit a new record high temperature, 67 degrees in Salt Lake City. The old record was 66, set back in 1921. So how about that? A fairly nice weekend. Our average high this time of the year is about 50 degrees. So we were 15 to 20 degrees above average yesterday. The big reason why for the above average temperatures, look at those wind gusts there. We're howling yesterday. We had winds gusting anywhere from 50 to 65 miles per hour across portions of the Beehive State yesterday. Just quite gusty out there. Now, here's some good news as we look at the current wind gusts. Not too bad. We're talking about 5 to 10 up to 15 miles per hour, but definitely none of the 50 to 60 mile per hour plus wind gusts we were seeing yesterday afternoon. All right, let's look at your numbers out there because it's 30 degrees in Logan, but for the rest of the Wasatch Front, temperatures are only in the low 40s right now. So we are seeing some of the mild temperatures and that mild flow still continuing. We've got a mixture of 30s across eastern Utah. Notice the 20s, though, showing up west of I-15, and that's where the leading edge of that colder air with the upper level low is. So the low pressure is sitting right on the border, some of that cold air trying to slide in from the west, and it's making its way in portions of the West Desert, but has not quite made it here across the I-15 corridor yet. So as we look at forewarned radar, you can see there's not a lot of moisture out of here at this system. This system is disorganized as it's making its way on through the area here. And so it's pulling up scattered areas of shower activity, but the main core is off to the west. So everyone will have a chance of precipitation today. It's just not going to be at the same time. Let me talk about more of that here as we look at Futurecast. So as you can see, as we go between this morning and into the midday time frame, portions of eastern Utah areas, east of I-15, south of I-80, that's going to be your best chance of seeing some scattered activity from this first wave that's moving through now. And then we'll see a new wave that'll pivot down along areas west and along I-15 here as we get towards your lunchtime here. So Richfield, Cedar City, St. George, that's when I think you start to get into more activity. But again, notice most of this confined from the Uintas and south and southwest here as we go throughout the midday and the afternoon hours. Most of that activity will be pivoting in this region here. So if you're north and west of that, like over towards the Wasatch Front, Cache Valley, primarily not seeing a lot of activity during the day. We will start to see some scattered activity developing this evening and tonight as that activity from Nevada starts to make its way east. And that's when I think the best chance of seeing precipitation up and down the I-15 corridor will occur. And that'll be in the form of some rain and snow shower mixed activity, especially after midnight. Could see just some scattered snow showers here along places like the Wasatch Front, the Wasatch back down through central portions of Utah. So again, not an organized system, but we're going to see some periods of scattered showers, rain and snow as we go throughout the day. And then notice by the time we get into the afternoon on Tuesday, we quiet things down. So basically for our mountains up and down the I-15 corridor spine, 4 to 8 inches, but really that's going to be about as much as we're going to see from that one. So here's the first system. Unsettled system begins to move away as we get towards your Tuesday morning. Once we're done with that, we get a brief break on Wednesday. Here comes a stronger storm system moving in as we get towards the end of the week. This one will have a lot more moisture and a little more cold air with it. And that means not only could we see some snow in the mountains, some heavy snow, but we could also see some valley snow as we get into your Thursday night into Friday morning. As we look at long-range futurecast, here comes the system, a warm front first, so valley rain, mountain snow on your Wednesday night, and really throughout your day on Thursday. Look at all that precipitation rotating through. Again, valley rain and mountain snow, but Thursday night into Friday, that's when I think we could see a period of snow even down towards the valley floors. St. George, scattered showers, mid-50s, low 60s for your Tuesday, then rain likely for your Thursday into Friday with that next system moving on through. The Wasatch Front, scattered showers as we get into this evening and tonight. And then notice we'll get a break Wednesday, and here comes that stronger storm for the end of the week.